Someone asked to see how I tape off my stuff. So I'm going to move things around and try to get closer so you can see. We're going to try to do this. Okay. I tried showing you once before. Remember, made the awful mistake. I'm trying to get you closer so you can see. Okay, you'll go. Now, this is how I do it, okay? You'll pick a row of how far you want to go over. And then you go straight down, follow those letters, numbers, or whatever they are. Go straight down. Then you go over. You do the same thing. Now, I know for a bigger one, it's probably harder to do. Now this is how I do it. There's probably a better way of doing it. Then now you've got it taped off this way. So now what you do, you go across this way. And I personally don't do big squares. For one, I'm recording a lot of times when I'm working. Sometimes I'm not. And then I feel like I can accomplish the smaller squares. And I don't feel overwhelmed, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word I'm using. I don't feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. I think I like a smaller tape, washi tape for this. I've been using the wide tape, but I think I like this. Okay, now we have it all taped off into square. Now, this is the next thing I do. I slip it underneath and I take my scissors and I go right against the long tape. And I go straight down and cut it. Now be careful, don't poke it into your canvas. And that way, see, you just peel back, work a square, and I go all the way across doing this. And if you got real good sharp scissors, like these little scissors, they go really good because you don't even have to cut. And since I work from this way forward, if you pull it back, you still got this tape here. Now, if you put it cut on this side, when you pull it back, you ain't gonna have that tape there. And I need the tape to guide me. And these scissors are really sharp. And as you're going up, pull the tape up, the plastic up. So see, when I pulled this part up, I've done marked this part, but I still got tape to know where I'm at. And like I said, I'm not perfect at this, but this is how I do it. So I thought I would show you guys. And now that we've got it all taped off, how about a little wipnchat? This is for Diamantitas June event. I think it's called Fabulous Flowers. It's hard to say. Now, if you start from here over, you'd want to cut on the opposite side that I cut on. That's pretty gray. So, did you eat your treat? Did you eat your treat? She said, I gave her a treat this morning. It's a beef jerky stick. So, this is there's a lot of color blocking in this one, so it shouldn't take too long to get it done. Okay, do you work canvases, any canvas, or do you only work canvases? Now, I watched one YouTuber, her name's Joan something. She works only squares. I think she said she only had like 1 or 2 rounds, but she still has not worked them. I have worked squares. Squares is not my favorite, but I have worked them. I'm not good at squares. Now, when I first started diamond painting, I didn't know there was squares or rounds. And I went to Joann's and they had their diamond paintings marked down. The very first one I got was a square. I made so many mistakes on that. Yeah, it was, I put the wrong colors in the wrong spot, had to take them all off, and that was before I knew about tweezers. So I was there picking them all off, and what it was, they had 2 symbols so close. It was the same symbol, but they was going in different directions. And that cat I just did had that. It had a symbol, and it had 2 different symbols, and both of them had other symbols just alike, but one was going this way, one was, oh, you talk about confusing. That's confusing. And so I got it all wrong. Then when I realized it was because I went to do this number and didn't have any of those drills. And so I got to look, I thought, I don't have that drill. Where'd this come from? Then I got to looking, and it was, I had placed it in the wrong spot. So once I took it off and put it where it was supposed to, and then put the right drills, yeah, I had enough. Now, my niece for Christmas got me Michael's Make Market. Those are really good canvases. If you have not tried them, you need to try them because they were nice canvases. The Yorkie that's on my wall, that's what it is. And I have a big sunflower, which would be good for Titus this month. So, if I get around to it, it will be worked for this month. If not, I'll have to do it for another occasion. I hope if you have not went over to Diamond Tita's Facebook page, I hope you go and enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And if you don't diamond paint, if you color, whatever you do, it's okay. So yeah, join in. I'm going to, I've got these 3 canvases that my sister got me. I got those kitted up. I've got my niece's, Brandy's, kitted up. So if I have time, I will do that one. So I'll be doing it if I have time. If I don't, I'll do it probably after I get this dragon done. I'm working on a dragon over there. I've almost got halfway. And then I will, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 of these little dragon things. I had to count. I was thinking I had 4. I've got 4 of them. There's so many more. After I went on Diamond Art Club and was looking around, it was like, oh, okay. Now, I don't like the scary dragons, but these dragons are cute, so. I like them. My cat, I'm putting in my portfolio. I'm letting it dry real good before I put it in. No, I'm not hanging it up. You can only hang so many pictures. You know, it's like you want to hang them all because it's like, oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Well, I've come to realize, whoops, you can only hang so many. Now, at Christmas time, a lot of these will be taken down and Christmas will go up. And at Christmas, I can't believe I'm already thinking of Christmas. I've got some Christmas presents already bought. But postage, jeez, to send a package now, it's crazy. But I guess it's like everything else. Yeah, I slept good. I used to get up with the crack of dawn, as they'd say. I go to bed with the chickens, get up with the chickens. And then it was like, why? Why get up so early? Only just sit here, get stuff done, and just sit here. Well, now I've got diamond painting, so I'm not just sitting here. I worked puzzles and I sewed, but puzzles have gotten so expensive. And they take up a lot of space. But I enjoy puzzles. I enjoyed it like I did diamond painting. So that's a lot. Because you know how much I like diamond paint. But diamond paint takes space, but not as much, because you can roll them up. You can put them in containers. So it doesn't take as much space. And I know if anybody knows, it's you guys, because you love your diamond painting as good as I do. That's why you do it. I was watching this one woman, and she tells you how to de-stash your stash. And it was weird because she got rid of a lot of her diamond paints. She gave them away, sold them. But then she started buying more. And I thought, well, isn't that a waste of money? But she only buys premium. She only buys a certain kind. And she gives advice on how to not have a stash. I started watching her because I thought she was going to show you how to organize your stash. No, she gets rid of her stash. Then she rebuys her stash. Because she realized she really didn't want the one she's got. She wanted other ones. Well, I can't afford to do that. I thought, I ain't watching her. Because I'm not the most organized person in the world. I'm just not. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll watch her and she'll give me some good tips. No, she wasn't organizing her stash. She was getting rid of it. to buy more because she didn't no longer like what she had, but she couldn't bring herself to buy what she wanted. And we're all in that boat where we've got let's say we got 500. But the thing about it is, you always see another diamond painting that you just gotta have. You just gotta have it. You know it's gonna be so great to work. So, yeah. I've just come to the conclusion. I've only been diamond painting since last year. Probably April, May, round in there. So, I've not been diamond painting that long, but I already know my stash is out there. But that's okay, because you just know you're going to love them. And I do. I love every one I got, even though it's probably messed up. I still work it. I worked this one. I've worked two. Got them worked. Sent a picture to a friend. And she said, "What is that?" I said, "Exactly." And both of them was people, and they were 7x7s. But that's when I was first diamond painting, and I didn't realize if you're gonna work people, they need to be bigger for more detail. Because but I've learned that. Oh, look at what the time is. Good grief. Okay, we almost got this square done. Oh, so I'm going to have to let you go. Like I said, time flies when you're recording. You want time to fly? Just record. It'll fly. So you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have any more videos up today, but I will see you tomorrow. I'll have a blessed day, and remember to hang it there. Jesus loves you. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.